Don't do it with me, just watch. So when I do brush knee, this part, when we make these adjustments, okay, so I have to pivot my toe or squirt my heel, whichever one, all body, that's fine. Then we rock back and we do this. So you'll see a lot of Tai Chi practitioners do this incorrectly. And what they do is they straighten this leg and they get there. Now you weren't doing this, Janet, but the toe is up way high. Well, you can see that that really puts a lot of stress on my knee. It puts, raises my breath up, and I'm very easily toppled backwards. So that's completely against the principles of Tai Chi. So as I do this second phase, so for point of communication, we're going to call this pivot phase 1. Then we have to weight shift back and turn. That's phase 2. It's where is your chair, okay? If you are, okay, this has got to come off. If you are trying to sit in your chair right behind your heel, that's uncomfortable. I'm going to give you this angle. So if I'm here and I turn, and I come back this direction, and I'm putting my chair back here, that puts a lot of strain on my knee, on my leg, or my hip, my ankle, whatever. The chair is back here. Remember the triangle? So this it's a longer angle here, or longer arm to the triangle, but your chair is here. It is not here. It's here. When you put the chair back here, that's super uncomfortable, and that tends to straighten the leg out. All right, so if I do brush knee, now I'm weight shifting to the front leg, that's the heel I'm connecting to. Then when I go into phase 2 and I'm sliding back to this one, this is the heel I'm connecting to. But I'm not connecting my tailbone straight. I'm not connecting my tailbone straight here. That's really uncomfortable, and that's what you see a lot of people do. I'm connecting it somewhere out here. Yeah. Out here. Here's my chair. Not here. Can you see the difference, y'all? My chair, yeah, I'll do it from a back. My chair is not here. That's uncomfortable. My chair is here, but I'm still connecting my tailbone to this heel because it's the one with the weight. When I come forward, okay, my chair is not here. It's here. Yeah, it feels so much better. So general rule, whatever foot has the weight on it, that's the one you're connecting the heel to. Parting wild horse's mane, or serve the hors d'oeuvre. So you are facing a good angle to your left. So here we are. Place the foot. You do weight shift forward, but your chair is kind of in between the heels. It's not completely in between. It is, you're still connecting to the front heel, but you're not connecting over the front heel. Now turn, that's phase 1. Now here's the part. Phase 2, do not slide back on this angle. Just reach for your chair sort of back towards the back wall. Now this foot is empty, so it's not a double weight, but I have all this ability to move it without torquing my knee. Okay, good. In. Okay, so here we go. Turn. Now, sit your chair down in a comfortable place. You are more weight on the front leg, but if you attach your tailbone to the heel, that's not comfortable. It's back. Your chair's back. So turn. Now, here we go. Weight shift back, but not that way. It's kind of that way, and turn. Yeah, boy, Ruth, that was it. That really got your hips aligned. Yeah, let's try brush knee. It's the same thing below. Here we are. Go. 1, phase 1, sit down on your chair. The tailbone kind of connects to the front heel, but it's on an angle behind you. Then as you slide back, not a straight angle, connect it to the back wall a little more. Boy, that even helped me. I mean, I can feel the difference. Phase 1. Now phase 2, you got to think. You can't slide straight back. Phase 2. And in. Yep. All right, let's do it with the ward off, which is the first part of the stroking bird's tail. See if you can feel it there. All right, so here we are. Right arm on the bottom. Do a turn, it's a 90-degree turn. Now, as you do this, you're weight shifting to the front leg, but your chair is back there, and then turn the heel, okay? Then this one we just keep turning, so we complete the circle, but our feet stay in place. Then down. I like this. I feel like we're playing with the ball. We're swooshing the bottom of the ball down, and then we roll on top of the ball. And now here, the weight of the ball. I'm sorry. We're going under the ball and up. Then we roll over the top of the ball and down. Same thing on this. No matter what our arms are doing, if you're going straight forward, straight back, that's uncomfortable. It goes back to that turning the dantian. So as I go forward, I'm connecting my tailbone to this front heel, but also to that back angle. Now, when I come back, I'm connecting my tailbone to this heel, but that way. Okay, so hopefully, I want to get feedback from you. I think you're feeling it. Now let's do it wrong so you can feel the difference. So slide straight forward on the bench and connect your tailbone to this heel. Do you feel the strain on that joint, whichever it is, ankle, knee, hip? Come straight back, connect your tailbone to this heel, and you'll feel it in your hip or your knee. That is the wrong way to do it. So there's a turn. As I go forward, I am indeed connecting my tailbone to this front heel, but it's also connecting to the back wall. And then as I come back to this heel, this is the one I tend to be a little too over it. It's more that way. Okay, so I want you to play with that, practice that a little bit, shake your legs out. Get in that position. You don't have to do the arms even. You can just keep your arms out there as the counterbalance and just allow this to rotate a little bit. Expand your back or your tailbone to the back a little bit. That also keeps you from doing this. Youch, not good. Here, here, here. Here. So let's go the other direction. And now we're going to turn. So phase one, you sink the tailbone down. It actually sinks down a little bit, but you're not connecting to that front heel directly. It's towards the back a little bit. Then you can turn more easily and comfortably. Then this one, we just keep our feet in the same place. But for some reason I feel too narrow, so I'm going to open it up. Now here we go. This is the push-pull sequence. We're not concerned with what our hands are doing at this point. No, I don't care what you do with your hands. But as you weight shift forward, if you try to slide forward directly to the heel, you can see I'm overstressing that leg. So it's connecting to the heel, but expanding to the back corner a little bit. Then as I come back, this is where we're at risk of doing this number, or like that. It's back that way, towards my heel and towards the back corner. Then I'm much better organized and it feels better. So you can just kind of rock back and forth, play with that, feel it, experiment so you can find where is that sweet spot where I don't feel strain on this leg. And one side is better than the other. And then play with it like the way you see people doing it, which is more like these planks of wood, more linearly, like forward and back. And you can feel how uncomfortable that is. And then if you really want to do, you can add straightening the knee and the toe coming way up. I don't even bring the toe up in this because to me, I don't need that. I don't need that added dimension for me to have power in my Tai Chi. In fact, I feel more powerful, more rooted with my feet down. So it's up to you. If you want to be a traditionalist and bring the toe up, you can do so, but you got to keep that knee bent. Connect your tailbone to the back and to the corner. Yeah. Okay, so here we are, brush knee, we'll do one of each. Ready? Brush knee, sink the tailbone down, phase one. Weight shift back, but on that nice, comfortable chair that's behind you, turn. Keep turning. Come back. Do parting wild horses mane. Same thing, turn. Phase one, the heel, your tailbone goes to a different place than you think. Keep the front leg bent and together. Now, let's do parting wild horse, I can't talk. Starting bird's tail, which includes a ward off. And there's only a phase one in this one. So here we go. Turn and get that tailbone connecting to the front heel, but also slightly back. Then phase one becomes very easy and melds into this beautiful playing with the ball. And now here we go. So don't weight shift linearly. Turn, connect the tailbone to the front heel and slightly to the back corner. Then connect the tailbone to the back heel and slightly down or back. Boy, that feels so much better. I'm just playing with it. Now you see I'm perfectly set up to part the curtain. That's like phase two. But when I part it, my toe's not way up, down, part the curtain, and I continue to circle to get into position, to whatever our position might be. Isn't that funny? You would think that like for us, immediately it felt better, we could switch over, but we can't. We've got these habituated patterns. True of life too. Even if we do something and it feels better, we still have to practice the new habit, right? So just give yourself time to do it, but this first step is to listen to your body. Now we know where that range of discomfort is, and now we know why it's there. So just being aware of it, and now that you've found it, your body's going to naturally start to seek that sweet spot. Okay? All right, let's do it.